What if I told you that the idea of the best car ever is actually a myth? That the car you think is perfect might not even come close when you really break things down? Because today, we're not just talking about speed or looks. We're diving into performance, design, interior, technology, price, and real-world ownership to answer one simple but powerful question. Is this the best car ever? Stay with me, because by the end of this, your entire perspective on cars might change. Let's start with the heart of any car, the engine. Because no matter how beautiful or advanced a car looks, if the engine doesn't deliver, nothing else matters. Now, the car we're focusing on today does something bold. While most manufacturers are moving towards smaller engines with turbochargers and hybrid systems, this machine takes a completely different approach. It uses a naturally aspirated V12 engine. No turbos, no hybrid assistance, just pure, raw power delivered instantly. We're talking about more than 800 horsepower, pushing all the way to nearly 9,000 revolutions per minute. But here's the thing, it's not just about the numbers. It's about how that power feels. The throttle response is immediate. The moment you press the accelerator, the car reacts without delay. There's no lag, no waiting. It feels alive, like the car is directly connected to your input. Most modern cars feel fast. This one feels intense. It demands your attention, your respect. It's not forgiving, and that's exactly what makes it special. Because real performance isn't just about speed. It's about control. And this car delivers that control through its lightweight carbon fiber structure. The entire chassis is built to reduce weight while maintaining maximum strength. This results in sharper handling, better acceleration, and a driving experience that feels precise and connected. The suspension system is heavily inspired by motorsport, designed to keep the car stable at high speeds while still allowing the driver to feel every detail of the road. Push the car harder, and you'll notice something incredible. The steering becomes tighter, more responsive. The engine sound becomes louder, more aggressive. The entire car feels like it's adapting to your driving style, encouraging you to go further, faster. This is not just transportation. This is engagement. Now let's talk about the exterior. Because the moment you see this car, you realize it's not designed like anything else on the road. It doesn't try to be subtle or elegant. Every line, every curve, every detail is shaped by one goal: performance. The front of the car is aggressive, with sharp angles and large air intakes designed to maximize airflow. The sides are sculpted to guide air efficiently, reducing drag and improving cooling. And the rear is where things get even more serious. A massive wing, a bold diffuser, and carefully designed aerodynamic elements work together to generate downforce. At high speeds, this car is not just moving forward. It is being pushed down onto the road, increasing grip and stability. This is what separates it from ordinary cars. Most vehicles are designed to look fast. This one is engineered to be fast. Even the smallest details have a purpose. Air flows through the body, around the wheels, and over the roof, all carefully calculated to enhance performance. This is not just design. This is engineering at its highest level. But then you step inside, and everything changes. Because the interior of this car is not about luxury in the traditional sense. It's about focus. You sit low, almost like you are part of the car itself. The seats are fixed, and instead of adjusting the seat, you adjust the pedals and steering wheel. This setup ensures that the driver is always in the perfect position. It's a design taken directly from racing cars, where precision matters more than comfort. The steering wheel is compact and functional, with controls placed exactly where you need them. You don't have to take your eyes off the road. Everything is within reach. The dashboard is minimal, free from unnecessary distractions. There are no oversized touchscreens trying to impress you. No features that don't serve a purpose. Everything inside this car is intentional. And that's what makes it different. Because in a world where cars are becoming more about comfort and convenience, this one focuses on the driving experience above everything else. Now let's move to technology. Because when people hear about high-end cars, they often expect advanced infotainment systems, voice controls, and autonomous driving features. But that's not what this car is built for. Here, technology is used to enhance performance. Advanced traction control systems help maintain grip without taking away the driver's control. Stability management systems adjust in real time, allowing you to push the car harder while staying safe. There are also performance tracking systems that monitor your driving. Speed, braking, cornering, everything is recorded and analyzed. This allows you to improve your driving skills and understand the car better. This is technology that works with you, not instead of you. It doesn't try to replace the driver. It makes the driver better. And that's a key difference. Because many modern cars are designed to reduce driver involvement. This car increases it. Now let's talk about something most people ignore: service and maintenance. Because owning a car like this is not just about buying it. It's about maintaining it. And this is where reality becomes very clear. Service costs are extremely high. Parts are rare and expensive. Even routine maintenance requires specialized technicians who understand the complexity of the machine. Tires wear out quickly because of the performance levels. Brakes are costly due to the advanced materials used. Insurance is also significantly higher compared to regular cars. This is not a car you can casually own. It requires commitment, both financially and mentally. You have to be prepared for the responsibility that comes with it. But that's also part of what makes it special. Because not everyone can own it. And not everyone is meant to. Now let's talk about price. Because this is where things become even more exclusive. This car doesn't compete in the regular market. It exists in a completely different category. We're talking about millions of dollars. Not thousands, not hundreds of thousands. Millions. And yet, despite the price, demand remains incredibly high. People are willing to pay for it. Not because they need it, but because they want what it represents. This car is more than just transportation. It's a statement. It represents the peak of automotive engineering, the result of years of innovation and development. But now we reach the most important question. Is this actually the best car ever? Because if we look at practicality, the answer is clearly no. It's not comfortable for daily use. It's not affordable. It's not designed for everyday driving. But if we look beyond practicality, the answer becomes more interesting. Because this car is not trying to be everything. It doesn't aim to be the most comfortable or the most efficient. It focuses on one thing: delivering the ultimate driving experience. And in doing that, it achieves something extraordinary. It creates a connection between the driver and the machine. A connection that you simply cannot get from ordinary cars. It's not just about speed. It's about emotion. It's about how the car makes you feel when you drive it. And that's something you cannot measure with numbers. So is this the best car ever? For some people, the answer will be yes. For others, it will be no. And that's perfectly fine. Because the idea of the best car is subjective. It depends on what you value: performance, comfort, practicality, or emotion. But one thing is certain. Cars like this push boundaries. They challenge what is possible. They inspire innovation across the entire industry. And even if you never own one, their impact is undeniable. Because they show us what cars can be when there are no limits. And that is something worth appreciating. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think is the best car ever, and why? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe. Because the next video is going to take things to a whole new level.